Hi pals, I'm Jay Marcus and welcome to the Pro Play episode of Community Walking. Hey pals, we're on our way today to go to film Pro Play games. They're open every day at 1 p.m. and they close generally at 11 p.m. every night, but sometimes they run later for F&M, and if they keep running tournaments, people keep wanting to play tournaments there, they'll be as open as long as the players want it to be, and it's a pretty nice place. Next time you see us, we'll be in Pro Play games and we'll be doing the tour, and see you guys later. When a PAL enters Pro Play games, they are greeted by a huge play area that can host well over 80 plus players. Looking to the right of the entrance, they have 3 computers that players can use to browse the store's singles inventory and make purchases. They also have a designated area for video games. The players just need to provide their own setup. Towards the back of the store, they have a table and commentator booth to live stream the matches for various tournaments they host. They sell the latest booster boxes and packs, as well as deck boxes, sleeves, and playmats. If you need a snack, they have a wide selection of snacks, drinks, and frozen food to choose from. Last but not least is the player favorite ping pong table, which that's used frequently in between rounds. Now that you have a feel for the store, let's start the interview. Hey everyone, and welcome to the Pro Play Games interview portion of the video. I'm here with George and Philippe. They're the 2 owners of Pro Play Games. I want to thank you guys for letting us in your store an hour before you open and doing this interview and doing the tour and all that. Thank you for taking the time out. So tell me a little bit about yourselves and a little bit about Pro Play Games.
Well, I'm George Machado, and I'm one of the co-owners. This is Philippe Roger, another co-owner. Both of us are Pro Play Games. I started out as a vendor, he started off as a player. We would start online about 2 months before we got a retail storefront, and then we wanted to open up a storefront just for the players to sit down and have tournaments.
All right, so when I've been here several times, I know Zach's been here a few times, but when for us returning customers, new customers, what kind of experience do you want them to have when they come to you?
Well, we want players of all calibers to come in, both competitive and casual. We have an open gaming area for players of all games and all sorts. We mostly do collectible card games, CCGs, but we're open to Dungeons and Dragons, role-playing, and tabletop board games.
All right, so I'm here. What kind of product do you guys usually sell to players?
For the products, we have anything from sleeves, accessories, playmats, the booster packs, and one thing that we do very concentrated is the singles. So if a player is looking for a particular card, we do sell the single at a very competitive price because we do sell online too. So we're actively buying and selling the singles so that we can have everything available to the players so that they don't have to go fishing for booster packs or resort to buying their cards online because they'll have it here available.
That's great. And you guys usually maintain a pretty good stock of sealed product, even if
Yeah, we're very aware of what we run out of stock on and what mostly in demand, because we're players ourselves and we look at the Pro Tour, we look at all the coverages of these big events, and we see what's high in demand so that we can go and aggressively get those cards for our players so that they can play the cards here and they can become better themselves.
All right, so I have my deck. I built it. I did some drafts. I got some cards. I'm ready to play in some regular events. What do you guys regularly host here?
Well, we offer a wide array of events. Specifically for Magic events, we host 2 nights of standard, both Mondays and Fridays for F&M. We also have Tuesday night discounted drafts, which is very popular. We host Wednesday night modern. We have the occasional legacy event, which we'll do big events on Saturday or Sundays for. And we also cater to the community. So something that we like to do is that we have like a cross-pod draft on Fridays. Here at Pro Play Games, we're flexible with the community, and we want to give every sort of experience that players want to participate in here.
All right, and sometimes I come out for a pre-release, or players coming out of town want to go to a PBTQ or a GPT. Do you guys offer bigger, more frequent type of events like that?
Yeah, we do a lot. We're a big believer in bigger events to get people, out of their comfort zone, out of their local card shop, and come out here at least once a month so that they have some big prizes to play for. For example, we do cash tournaments, $1,000 tournaments. We do expedition tournaments where we put up like very highly sought over singles so that they can get a kind of bigger price point that they would normally at a weekly event that we have like at a Monday night standard or something like that. So we usually do host something big for every format at least once a month. So.
And it seems a little silly because we've already done a little tour of the store and people watching at home or see how big the store is. Do you guys ever have like caps on your events?
We usually don't have any caps at our events. We do have capacity for 200 players. So we usually don't get over 200 for a single event. We're a big believer in having multiple events, a day, just so that you have people to hang out with, other crowds to, interact with. There's big enough space that you can go and, hang out with your own little group if you like. But yeah, we usually have no problems with capacity here because of our big floor plan.
Sometimes, whether it's a big event or a little event, big players come out and they're returning or new. Do you guys offer anything to help out a new or returning player to the game?
Well, we have everything for players. Anything from demo decks all the way to singles if you're looking for specific cards. Here at Pro Play, we pride ourselves in being able to cater to any sort of player of any sort of caliber. We're here to hold your hand all the way to the Pro Tour if you want. We want to give you that experience, or at least find you the person that will help you improve your game as far as you want to go. Whether if it's playing just casually, playing EDH, or preparing for a major event for both Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon and other events, other card games that we have here.
Alright. So, would you guys be able to tell me if you had an event that you guys run pretty frequently, which one spurs the most growth at your store?
What spurs the most growth at our store? I wouldn't say it's a particular event. I want to say it's our community. We want to offer a very welcoming community here, an environment for all players of all calibers and all formats. Both of us are players, and we really just want to welcome you to the PPG family when you come in here.
Great. Whenever players like the positive reinforcements from store owners and store employees, backing them up for whatever game they choose to play, because if the store doesn't support it, players stop coming around, and then if players stop coming around, you obviously suffer, and the player suffers, and the player base suffers. So it's great to see you guys welcoming in, treating them like a family. So you guys did touch on some Yu-Gi-Oh! And mostly Magic, because we're mostly a Magic channel. Do you guys offer anything else for like organized play for any other games and stuff?
Yeah, we go everywhere from Pokemon to Yu-Gi-Oh! To Magic. We even go as far back as Force of Will. It's a new game that only came out 2 years ago, and we're highly supportive of our players for Force of Will. And we carry everything from singles to all those games to Pokemon also, the sealed products and stuff like that. So any game that we have a demand for our players, we like to listen to our players. If we get the support from them, we're always willing to support them with big events and holding all the competitive events, applying with the companies to be able to be sure that we have the promos, we have the product, we have the demo decks available, so that we can provide all the tools available to make that game as as successful as possible.
All right, that's great. We're going to be putting a link to their Facebook and website and their schedule for all these games. So if you guys want to get more in depth and figure out what day are they playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments, or when's a sneak peek, or when's a game day, or any event, you'll be able to look down in the description, click on the links, and do more investigative work for yourself about Pro Play. But what would you guys, as you guys are always seem very responsive to your player base, but your player experience first, what do you guys see yourself doing to take yourself to the next level for you?
Well, we just started streaming, and we stream most of our major events and a lot of our local, just regular events, just like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic mostly. We're looking to go further than that and start TOing or bringing you the Pro Play Games Championship Series very soon.
I also heard you guys started to do some streaming. You want to put a shout out to your stream, or for Twitch and stuff?
Yeah, twitch.tv/ProPlayGamesLive. We have a lot of viewers and followers already. We've been messing around with a few different things, everything from templates to different player cams, to try to make it as appealing to you guys as possible. We're going to start getting commentators regularly for big events. For our weekly events, we usually just stream Monday Night Magic, something for you guys to look at. And then we also have a YouTube, youtube.com/ProPlayGames. We're steadily growing a lot more subscribers on there, and we're trying to pump out big videos from our players, from deck profiles to how to build your mana base correctly, stuff like that. But we have multiple people helping out with the YouTube channel so that we can get a spectrum of different content ranging from all different card games for you guys.
Well, that sounds great.
Yeah.
but I'd probably check it out when I'm not playing Magic.
I'm not.
So I want to thank you guys again for doing the interview, taking the time. I know you guys have a bunch of players, as I see at the window, like probably about 20 plus players out there ready for some Yu-Gi-Oh! Sneak peek. Thank you guys again for doing the interview and letting us do a tour of the store. Everyone watching, if you want to come out and check out Pro Play, we're in West Palm Beach.
West Palm
We're
Beach.
West Palm Beach, Florida, and West Palm Beach County. And come by, check it out. George and Philippe are usually one of them's always here to help you out with all your gaming needs. Subscribe and like this video so you can help support us through more videos like this and go to other stores. And leave a comment below if you want to give a shout and if you want to get sponsored by Pro Play. If you feel like you can take yourself to the next level and be like a competitive, to that competitive step. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.